Casting for the 1961 movie Blue Hawaii involved a careful selection process that aimed to find the perfect actors to bring the story to life. For the lead role of Chad Gates, Elvis Presley was the obvious choice. His popularity and charm made him a natural fit for the character, and he was eager to showcase a more relaxed and fun side of his persona. The producers felt that his musical talent would also enhance the film's appeal. For the role of Maile, the filmmakers sought an actress who could match Elvis's charisma. They held auditions across the country, and eventually they chose Joan Blackman. Her screen test revealed a natural chemistry with Elvis, which was crucial for the romantic storyline. The casting team also focused on supporting roles, looking for actors who could bring depth to the film. They cast Angela Lansbury as the overbearing mother, a decision that added a layer of humor and tension. Lansbury's audition showcased her ability to balance comedy with a touch of seriousness, making her an ideal fit. The chemistry tests were pivotal, especially between Elvis and Joan. Their playful interactions during the screen test convinced the producers that they had the right pair. The casting process was not just about finding well-known names. It was about creating a believable and engaging dynamic among the characters. As the final cast came together, the excitement grew. Each actor brought their unique talents, contributing to the film's lighthearted and entertaining spirit. The combination of Elvis's star power, Joan's charm, and Lansbury's comedic timing set the stage for a memorable movie experience.
Do you want to kiss me again?
I want you to go back to the others and behave yourself.
Why? Afraid you might like it?
Focusing on the directorial vision behind the 1961 movie Blue Hawaii, the director, Norman Taurog, aimed to create a vibrant and entertaining film that showcased the beauty of Hawaii while highlighting the charm of its lead actor, Elvis Presley. Taurog's approach was to blend music, romance, and comedy, making the film appealing to a wide audience. He drew inspiration from the lush landscapes and rich culture of Hawaii, using the setting as a character in itself. The bright colors and scenic backdrops were carefully chosen to enhance the film's lighthearted tone. Collaboration with the cast and crew was essential to Taurog's vision. He encouraged Elvis to bring his own personality to the role, allowing for a more authentic performance. The chemistry between Elvis and his co-stars was vital, and Taurog worked to create a relaxed atmosphere on set, fostering creativity and spontaneity. The musical numbers were choreographed to feel natural and integrated into the story, reflecting the carefree spirit of the characters. Taurog's attention to detail and his ability to blend various elements made Blue Hawaii a memorable film that captured the essence of its time. Blue Hawaii is a classic movie from 1961 that stars Elvis Presley as a young man returning home to Hawaii after serving in the Army. The film combines romance, music, and beautiful scenery, making it a favorite for many. It features catchy songs and lighthearted moments, but there are also some surprising and sad facts about its production and impact. For instance, did you know that the film was shot on location in Hawaii, which helped boost tourism in the area? Many people have personal stories about how this movie has inspired them. It might remind you of a special trip or a loved one. Are there any lesser-known facts or anecdotes about this movie that fascinate you? Perhaps you remember watching it with family or friends. We would love to hear your cherished memories or personal experiences related to Blue Hawaii in the comments below. Keep watching, as there are many funny, shocking, and sad facts coming up that you won't want to miss. Filming Blue Hawaii in 1961 brought unique challenges and creative solutions. The production team chose Hawaii as the main location, capturing the island's stunning landscapes. They filmed in various spots, including Oahu and Kauai, showcasing beautiful beaches, lush mountains, and vibrant local culture. The set design aimed to reflect the tropical paradise, using bright colors and natural materials to create an inviting atmosphere. Logistical challenges included transporting equipment and crew to remote locations, which required careful planning. The team used innovative techniques, such as portable lighting and sound equipment, to adapt to the outdoor settings. This flexibility allowed them to capture the essence of Hawaii while maintaining high production quality. Additionally, the film featured elaborate musical numbers, which required choreographed scenes that blended seamlessly with the natural beauty around them. The combination of stunning visuals, engaging music, and the charm of Elvis Presley made Blue Hawaii a memorable production that showcased the islands in a way that resonated with audiences.
Doing here?
We're looking for Ellie. Has she been here?
This is my room. Out.
And that's my perfume.
Elvis Presley stars in Blue Hawaii, a film that serves as both a showcase for his musical talents and a vibrant portrayal of the Hawaiian landscape. The story follows Chad, who returns to Hawaii after his military service, only to find himself torn between his family's expectations and his desire to become a tour guide. This conflict sets the stage for a light-hearted adventure filled with romance and music. While some viewers appreciate Elvis's softer, crooning style in this film, reminiscent of Bing Crosby, others may miss the more energetic performances he is known for. The film's charm lies not only in Elvis's performance, but also in the stunning visuals of Hawaii, which many consider the true star of the movie. The cinematography captures the beauty of the islands, creating a nostalgic escape for audiences. Despite some quirks, such as the casting of Angela Lansbury as Elvis's mother, the film remains a delightful experience. As it approaches its 60th anniversary, Blue Hawaii continues to resonate with fans, offering a glimpse into a bygone era while celebrating the allure of Elvis at his peak. The combination of a solid script, engaging music, and picturesque settings makes it a memorable entry in Elvis's filmography, inviting viewers to enjoy the laid-back vibe of Hawaii.
With a great Southern Hawaiian fruit company. And you're going to marry a girl of your own class and be a gentleman like your dad.
The creation of the score and soundtrack for the film Blue Hawaii was a significant part of its overall charm. Composed by the talented team of Leiber and Stoller, the music played a crucial role in setting the film's lighthearted and romantic tone. The songs were crafted to reflect the carefree spirit of Hawaii, enhancing the visual beauty of the islands and the story's themes of love and adventure. Elvis Presley, who starred in the film, brought his unique vocal style to the soundtrack, making the songs memorable and appealing to audiences. His performances of tracks like Can't Help Falling in Love and Blue Hawaii added emotional depth, capturing the essence of his character's journey. The blend of traditional Hawaiian sounds with pop elements created a fresh and inviting atmosphere. Musicians involved in the project worked to ensure that the music complemented the narrative, making each scene more engaging. The score not only supported the film's storyline, but also became a beloved part of Elvis's musical legacy.
Little numbers. Yeah. You really want to hear about it? Yeah, I'm listening. Really,
Chad's parents reside in Kahala, a neighborhood known for its wealthy homes near Diamond Head. This area later became home to the Kahala Hilton, which opened a few years after the film's release, and is now known as the Kahala Resort. The red M-Jean Roadster featured prominently in the film was an MGA 1600 MKI, which Elvis Presley liked so much that he purchased it. This car is now part of his collection at Graceland, alongside his motorcycles and other classic vehicles. Jenny Maxwell plays Ellie Corbett, a spoiled party girl who becomes a central character in the story. Her role is memorable, especially for the scene where Elvis's character tames her by spanking her on the beach. This film captures a blend of romance and comedy, set against the backdrop of Hawaii's scenic beauty. The interactions between characters highlight themes of love and personal growth, making it a notable entry in Elvis's filmography. The setting and character dynamics contribute to its lasting appeal.
Oh, yes, I can. The GI Bill of Rights says I get my old job back.
The opening scene of Blue Hawaii sets the tone with Elvis Presley arriving in a bright red convertible, showcasing the beauty of Hawaii. The vibrant colors and stunning landscapes are captured through the lens of director Norman Torog, who emphasizes the island's charm. Elvis's performance is magnetic, drawing the audience into his carefree character, Chad Gates. His charisma shines as he interacts with locals, creating a sense of warmth and familiarity. Another iconic moment occurs during the Can't Help Falling in Love scene, where Elvis serenades his love interest. The cinematography captures the serene beauty of the ocean and sunset, enhancing the romantic atmosphere. Elvis's heartfelt delivery resonates with viewers, making it a memorable highlight. The filmmakers aim to create a dreamy escape, and this scene perfectly encapsulates that vision. The luau scene showcases traditional Hawaiian culture, with vibrant costumes and lively music. The choreography is lively, and the energy is infectious, inviting the audience to feel part of the celebration. Elvis's playful interactions with the dancers add to the fun, making it a joyous moment in the film. Throughout the movie, the lush landscapes serve as a backdrop for the story, with cinematographer Charles Lang expertly framing each shot. The use of natural light enhances the beauty of the surroundings, immersing the audience in the Hawaiian experience. The film's impact lies in its ability to transport viewers to a paradise filled with music, love, and adventure. Elvis's performance is often highlighted by the cast and crew as a key element of the film's success. His ability to blend charm with vulnerability makes his character relatable. The filmmakers wanted to showcase not just the beauty of Hawaii, but also the spirit of its people, and they succeeded in creating a film that resonates with audiences even decades later.
Time to get adjusted to being back home.
In the early 1960s, Waikiki had few beachfront hotels. Some beach scenes show construction of a new high-rise property near the Royal Hawaiian and Halekulani areas. This building is likely the Foster Tower, one of the first high-rise residences in Waikiki. It appeared before the Outrigger and Queen Kapiolani hotels, and can be seen in the opening scene of Enrique Iglesias' Rhythm Divine. Elvis Presley, a central figure in the film, recorded Are You Lonesome Tonight? In 1960. The song was originally written in 1926, and had several versions before Elvis's. His rendition closely resembles the 1950 version by Blue Baron, which he heard while in Germany. Joan Blackman, who starred alongside Elvis, mentioned in an interview that he wanted her to be his wife. However, she was in love with another actor, Hampton Fancher III. Despite this, she felt a special connection with Elvis during filming, describing their working relationship as warm and wonderful.
I don't know. When you married Fred, he was just a chauffeur, driving bananas around him.
The film Blue Hawaii had a significant cultural and social impact when it was released in 1961. Starring Elvis Presley, it showcased the beauty of Hawaii and introduced audiences to its vibrant culture. The film resonated with viewers by combining romance, music, and stunning landscapes, creating a sense of escapism that many found appealing during a time of social change in America. The catchy songs and Elvis's charm helped to popularize Hawaiian music and fashion, influencing pop culture for years to come. Moreover, Blue Hawaii contributed to the growing interest in travel and tourism to Hawaii, making it a desirable vacation spot. The film also reflected the changing attitudes of the 1960s, as it presented a more relaxed lifestyle that contrasted with the more serious themes of the previous decade. While it primarily served as entertainment, it also sparked discussions about cultural representation and the commercialization of native cultures. The film's legacy continues to be felt, as it remains a beloved classic that captures a moment in time when America was looking for joy and leisure.
Uniform with all the medals you won?
Oh, I didn't win any medals, Mom.
Of course you won medals. What were...
Elvis Presley had a significant impact on music and film, particularly with his work in Hawaii. The soundtrack for this film became his most successful album, reaching the #1 spot on the Billboard Top LPS chart for 20 consecutive weeks. This record stood until 1977 when it was surpassed by another album. The soundtrack remained on the charts for a total of 79 weeks, highlighting its popularity. The film also featured a memorable evening torch lighting ceremony at the Cocoa Palms Hotel, which was a regular event at the resort, and not just a stage scene for the film. This added authenticity to the setting and experience. Elvis's last performance was a poignant moment, as he sang Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain at home with family and friends shortly before his passing. His connection to Hawaii and the music from this film left a lasting legacy in both the entertainment industry and the hearts of fans.
And the more they reminded me, the more I knew I couldn't come back here with the rest of my life all laid out for me. No.
On its release in 1961, Blue Hawaii received a mix of reviews, with many critics noting its lighthearted charm and vibrant Hawaiian setting. Some praised Elvis Presley's performance, highlighting his charisma and musical talent, while others felt the film lacked depth and substance. Audience reactions were generally positive, as fans enjoyed the catchy songs and picturesque scenery. The film became a box office success, appealing to both Elvis fans and those looking for a fun escape. In terms of accolades, Blue Hawaii did not receive major awards, but was significant in solidifying Elvis's status as a leading man in Hollywood. The film's soundtrack was particularly well received, featuring hits like Can't Help Falling in Love, which became one of Elvis's signature songs. This success contributed to the ongoing popularity of Elvis Presley as a cultural icon. The film's legacy continues to be felt, as it remains a beloved classic among fans of Elvis and musical films.
Dig this crazy seaweed.
That's no seaweed. That's the top of Miley's bathing suit. Hey, Miley, just stay right there.
Elvis Presley and Joan Blackman shared the screen again in Kid Galahad, where they played romantic interests for a second time. This collaboration followed their earlier work together, showcasing their on-screen chemistry. Angela Lansbury took over the role originally intended for Dolores Del Rio, bringing her own unique presence to the film. A well-known Hawaiian entertainer, made a memorable appearance as the live-bearing grandmother who greets the arriving plane. Her character added a touch of local culture and warmth to the story. The film captures the essence of Hawaii through its music, scenery, and characters, making it a notable entry in the era's cinematic landscape. The combination of Elvis's charm, the supporting cast, and the vibrant Hawaiian setting contributed to its appeal. The film remains a significant part of Elvis's filmography, reflecting the popular culture of the time and the growing interest in Hawaii as a travel destination.
I must be extremely careful because I'm chaperoning 4 teenage girls. That's a responsibility not to be taken lightly.
During the making of Blue Hawaii, the cast and crew experienced many memorable moments. Elvis Presley, who played the lead role, was known for his charm and charisma. One day, while filming a scene on the beach, he surprised everyone by jumping into the ocean fully dressed. The crew laughed as they watched him swim around, enjoying the warm Hawaiian waters. His playful spirit helped lighten the mood during long shooting days. The beautiful Hawaiian scenery was not just a backdrop. It became a character in its own right. The crew often had to deal with unpredictable weather. On one occasion, a sudden rainstorm interrupted filming, forcing everyone to take shelter. Instead of being frustrated, the cast used the time to share stories and bond over their shared experiences. The local community was also involved in the production. Many residents were cast as extras, and they brought their own energy and enthusiasm to the film. Elvis took the time to interact with them, often sharing meals and laughter. This connection made the filming feel more like a family gathering than a job. As the days turned into weeks, the camaraderie among the cast grew stronger. They often gathered in the evenings to enjoy traditional Hawaiian luau's, where they would eat, dance, and celebrate their hard work. These moments created lasting friendships that extended beyond the film. The combination of Elvis's star power, the stunning Hawaiian landscape, and the warmth of the local people made the production of Blue Hawaii a unique experience. The memories created during those days would stay with the cast and crew for years to come.
If I can't help.
Howard McNear portrays Mr. Chapman, who is Maile's confused boss. This character shares similarities with McNear's later role as Floyd the Barber on The Andy Griffith Show. The film features a significant number of songs, totaling 15, which is a notable increase compared to Elvis Presley's earlier films that had only 2 to 4 songs. This shift highlights the growing emphasis on music in his films. Hal B. Wallace, a prominent producer, is also seen walking down the street in a scene, adding to the film's atmosphere. The combination of McNear's comedic performance and the extensive musical elements contributes to the film's appeal. The setting in Hawaii provides a vibrant backdrop for the story, enhancing the overall experience for viewers. The film's focus on music and character interactions creates a light-hearted tone that resonates with audiences. The blend of humor and music makes it a memorable entry in the filmography of its star.
Here first, if you like yourself, others will like you too.
There's nothing to like.
There's a lot to like if you wouldn't try to be something you're not.
Blue Hawaii, released in 1961, holds a significant place in film history as one of Elvis Presley's most beloved movies. The film showcased the beauty of Hawaii, blending music, romance, and comedy in a way that captivated audiences. Its vibrant portrayal of island life and culture helped popularize Hawaii as a travel destination, influencing tourism in the region. The catchy songs and Elvis's charismatic performance set a standard for musical films, inspiring future filmmakers to incorporate music and dance into their storytelling. Moreover, the film's success led to a series of similar movies featuring Elvis, often set in exotic locations, which became a formula for many studios. The lighthearted tone and picturesque settings of Blue Hawaii influenced the romantic comedy genre, encouraging filmmakers to explore themes of love and adventure in beautiful locales. Its legacy can be seen in later films that blend music with travel, as well as in television shows that celebrate Hawaiian culture. The film remains a nostalgic favorite, continuing to inspire new generations of artists and filmmakers. At the start of the film, a scene unfolds with Maile driving a red MG down the street. A motorcycle officer pursues her, and as he enters the main roadway, he nearly loses control when his rear tire slips. He manages to regain control and looks back to see what caused the slip. This moment sets the tone for the light-hearted adventure that follows. Angela Lansbury appears in a rare maternal role, contrasting her more typical characters, such as the menacing mother in another film released the following year. Lansbury, who is 10 years older than Elvis Presley, plays a supportive mother figure, showcasing her versatility as an actress. During the filming, Presley stayed at the Cocoa Palms Resort, which is prominently featured in the story. This resort was later destroyed by Hurricane Iniki in 1992 and has not been rebuilt, leaving its remains as a reminder of its past. The film captures the charm of Hawaii while highlighting the unique experiences of its characters.
I know, but something came up unexpectedly and he needs you. It's a new client.
Elvis Presley had a notable family background, being a descendant of a woman named Morning White Dove, who some believe was a Cherokee Native American. This connection adds depth to his identity, especially since his character in GI Blues had a Cherokee background as well. The film achieved significant financial success, becoming the most profitable of all his movies. In addition to his film career, Elvis made a remarkable impact on television with a concert event that reached more viewers than the historic moon landing in 1969. This concert, broadcast live via satellite in 1973, was the first of its kind, while the global audience experienced it on January 14, 1973. Viewers in the United States had to wait until April 14, 1973, to see it. The concert included several songs recorded in a studio during his time in Hawaii and was preceded by a special featuring Anne Margaret. Elvis's influence extended beyond the screen and stage, marking him as a significant figure in entertainment history.
Mother, I'm trying. Well,
Chad, a character in the film, turns down the romantic advances of 17-year-old Ellie, stating he does not want to date someone so much younger. At the same time, Elvis Presley, who played Chad, was in a relationship with 16-year-old Priscilla Beaulieu. Angela Lansbury portrayed Chad's mother in the film, despite being only 10 years older than Presley. The success of this film and its soundtrack led to a shift in how Presley's movies were made. His manager, Colonel Tom Parker, decided to follow a specific formula for future films. This included placing Elvis in exotic locations, pairing him with attractive co-stars, and ensuring he performed enough songs to fill an album. This strategy proved effective, as Elvis became one of the top box office stars throughout the 1960s, appearing in the top 10 list 7 times. The film's impact on Presley's career was significant, shaping the direction of his future projects.
Now, Chad?
I had to wait to be called, Miss Prentice.
Well, who's going to call us?
The patch worn by Chad in the film represents the 3rd Armored Division of the U.S. Army, known for its motto Spearhead. This detail connects to Elvis Presley, who served in the same military unit while stationed in Germany. He was assigned to the 3rd Brigade of the 3rd Armored Division at Ray Barracks in Friedberg, located about 30 kilometers north of Frankfurt. At the time of his discharge, he held the rank of Buck Sergeant, which is reflected in the 3 stripes on his uniform. A notable scene features a picnic filmed at an overlook off Tantalus Drive. This location offers a stunning view that Chad and Maile enjoy, and it remains a popular spot for weddings today. Additionally, Elvis performed a concert in Hawaii during the early 1960s, with the proceeds going towards the construction of the USS Arizona Memorial. This act highlights his connection to the state and its history, further enriching the cultural backdrop of the film.
We bring them over here, show them how we grow the fruit, process it, let them get a first-hand taste of Hawaiian sunshine.
After his concert in Hawaii, Elvis Presley shifted his focus to film projects and did not perform live for 7 years. His return to the stage came with a TV special in 1968, followed by performances in Las Vegas in 1969. Angela Lansbury faced challenges in her career when J. Arthur Rank offered her roles in The Blue Lagoon and The Red Shoes. However, MGM did not allow her to take part in these films. The song Blue Hawaii gained recognition, and was included in the American Film Institute's 2004 list of 400 movies nominated for the top 100 America's Greatest Music in the Movies. This highlights the film's impact on music and its lasting legacy in American cinema. The combination of Presley's star power and the film's musical elements contributed to its significance in the entertainment industry. The film remains a notable part of both Presley's career and the broader landscape of musical films.
The sea smiles and says hello.
Jose de Vega, known as Ernie Gordon, appeared in West Side Story the same year as this film. Elvis Presley was initially offered the role of Tony in West Side Story, but his manager, Colonel Tom Parker, declined the opportunity, believing it was not suitable for him. In an early scene, Chad and Maile playfully splash in the waves, which may reference the iconic beach scene from Here to Eternity. This moment adds a layer of humor and nostalgia. Juliette Prowse, who starred alongside Elvis in GI Blues, was originally cast to play Maile. However, she requested to use a different studio's makeup artist and wanted the studio to cover the cost of flying her secretary to Hawaii. When these demands were not met, she withdrew from the project. The film features a mix of romance and comedy, showcasing the beauty of Hawaii and the charm of its characters. The production reflects the era's cultural elements and the popularity of its lead actor. Elvis Presley gained fame with his original group, known as the Blue Moon Boys, featuring that hillbilly cat. This name came after their popular performance of Blue. Scotty Moore, who was part of this group, served as Elvis's first manager. Bill Black, another member, had a background in music that included playing with Gene Krupa's band in the late 1940s, and later achieving success with his own group, Bill Black's Combo. In a notable scene, when Chad, played by Elvis, first appears after leaving the plane, the sound of hundreds of screaming fans can be heard. This moment captures the excitement surrounding the filming. The Cocoa Palms, the location for the Hawaiian love song number, was announced for demolition on June 30, 2021. This site held significance for fans and the film's history, marking a change in the landscape where the movie was made. The combination of Elvis's music and the beautiful Hawaiian setting contributed to the film's lasting appeal. The energy of the fans and the iconic locations helped create a memorable experience for viewers.
Miley's grandmother.
Oh. Miley!
One of the early scenes features a passenger asking about Chad's basic training location. The Hawaiian greeter responds that it was in Hawaii. In reality, Elvis Presley completed his basic training and advanced infantry training at Fort Hood, Texas, before being sent to Germany in 1958. Patti Page makes a brief appearance as a passenger on a boat in the film. Her then-husband, Charles O'Curran, choreographed the scenes. Elvis gifted his famous ukulele from the film to Hank Garland, known as Sugarfoot. Garland was a prominent session guitarist in Nashville during the 1950s and worked closely with Elvis, recording and touring together from 1958 to 1961. Elvis had etched his initials into the ukulele for Garland. During a benefit concert in 1961 for the Arizona Memorial, Elvis praised Garland, calling him one of the finest guitar players in the country. This connection highlights the strong relationships Elvis built during his career.
I've got him. Lieutenant, arrest this man.
But he's just been released.
This film marked the second collaboration between Elvis Presley and director Norman Taurog, who had a history of directing popular comedies featuring Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. The movie also served as the theatrical debut for Pamela Austin, who played the role of Selena Sandy Emerson. In a notable coincidence, Angela Lansbury shares her birthday with Michael Conrad, known for his role in Hill Street Blues. The film features a mix of music, romance, and the scenic beauty of Hawaii, showcasing Presley's charm and talent. The storyline revolves around a young man returning home after military service, navigating family expectations and personal desires. The film's lighthearted tone and catchy songs contributed to its popularity, making it a memorable entry in Presley's filmography. The combination of Taurog's direction and Presley's performance created a unique viewing experience that resonated with audiences. The film remains a significant part of the cultural landscape of its time, reflecting the era's entertainment style.
Yes. Chadwick, I think it'd be much impress you if you wore your...
Sharing your experiences and memories related to the 1961 movie Blue Hawaii can be a wonderful way to connect with others who appreciate this classic film. Many people remember the vibrant scenes of Hawaii, the catchy songs, and Elvis Presley's charming performance. Perhaps you first saw the film during a family movie night or on a special occasion. Think about how the beautiful landscapes and music made you feel. Did it inspire you to visit Hawaii or dream of a tropical getaway? The film's lighthearted story and Elvis's charisma might have influenced your view of romance and adventure in cinema. You may have found yourself humming the songs long after the credits rolled or discussing the film with friends. Your personal stories can help others see the impact of Blue Hawaii on their lives. Engaging with this community can be enriching. Share your thoughts in the comments, like this video if it resonates with you, and subscribe for more cinematic explorations. Your memories matter, and they can spark conversations that bring us all closer together.
Excuse me, Mr. Garvey. I think you should go home and sleep it off, sir. Well,
As we close the curtain on the vibrant world of Blue Hawaii, a new chapter awaits just beyond the horizon. What became of the talented cast who brought this iconic film to life? Their journeys after the credits rolled are filled with unexpected twists and turns that will surprise you. From soaring careers to personal struggles, each actor carved out a unique path that reflects the changing tides of Hollywood. Did Elvis Presley continue to reign as the king of rock and roll, or did he venture into uncharted territories? What about the enchanting co-stars who shared the screen with him? Their stories reveal not just the glitz and glamour of fame, but also the challenges and triumphs that shaped their lives. Join us as we delve deeper into the lives of these stars, uncovering the secrets and stories that lie beneath the surface. You won't want to miss this captivating exploration of what happened after the final scene.
A lot of nice people.
Nonsense. Tourists aren't people. They're tourists.
Bess Flowers played the role of Maile's tourist customer in the 1961 film Blue Hawaii. Her character, though minor, added a touch of charm to the vibrant Hawaiian setting. Flowers was known for her ability to bring warmth and authenticity to her roles, often portraying characters that resonated with audiences. Throughout her career, she appeared in over 300 films, often as a background character or an extra, earning her the title of the most prolific extra in Hollywood. However, her life was not without challenges. Flowers faced personal hardships, including the loss of her husband, which deeply affected her. She also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, where the competition was fierce and the demand for youth and beauty was relentless. Despite these struggles, she maintained a resilient spirit, continuing to work in the industry for decades. In her later years, Flowers became somewhat of a recluse, distancing herself from the public eye. The last known information about her suggests she lived a quiet life until her passing in 2010, leaving behind a legacy marked by her extensive work in film and the shadows of her personal battles.
Finding a school teacher. I could spot one a mile away. Uh-oh.
Howard McNear played Mr. Chapman in the 1961 film Blue Hawaii, a character that showcased his ability to blend humor with a touch of authority. McNear's portrayal added depth to the film, making him a memorable part of the ensemble. His career spanned several decades, with notable roles in radio and television, including his famous character, Floyd the Barber, on The Andy Griffith Show. However, McNear's life was marked by personal struggles. He faced significant health issues, including a severe stroke in 1963 that left him partially paralyzed. This incident forced him to adapt his acting style, but he continued to work, demonstrating resilience in the face of adversity. Beyond his professional life, McNear dealt with the pressures of fame and the challenges of maintaining his health. He was known for his private nature, often shying away from the spotlight. In his later years, he remained active in the industry, but faced increasing health complications. Howard McNear passed away in 1969, leaving behind a legacy of talent and a life that reflected both triumph and hardship. His last known information highlights a man who, despite his struggles, continued to inspire through his work. Steve Brodie's portrayal of Tucker Garvey in the 1961 film Blue Hawaii marked a significant moment in his career. As a charming yet troubled character, Brodie brought depth to the role, showcasing his ability to balance lightheartedness with underlying tension. This performance, alongside Elvis Presley, positioned him as a notable figure in the film industry during the early 1960s. However, Brodie's career did not maintain the same momentum after Blue Hawaii. He faced challenges in securing leading roles, often relegated to supporting characters in lesser-known films and television shows. Beyond his professional life, Brodie's personal journey was marked by turmoil. He struggled with substance abuse, which affected both his career and relationships. In the late 1970s, he faced legal issues, including a notable arrest for drug possession. These incidents cast a shadow over his once promising career. Despite these hardships, Brodie attempted to rebuild his life, focusing on smaller projects and stage performances. In his later years, Brodie became reclusive, distancing himself from the public eye. The last known information about him suggests he lived a quiet life, reflecting on his past while grappling with the demons that haunted him. His story remains a poignant reminder of the fragility of fame and the personal battles that often lie beneath the surface.
That's when I knew.
Knew what?
When you fought with Mr. Garvey at that party, I knew you cared.
I wasn't.
Adrian played Enid Garvey in the 1961 film Blue Hawaii, a role that showcased her charm and comedic timing. Enid is a lively character who adds a touch of humor to the film, interacting with Elvis Presley's character in a way that highlights her ability to shine in a supporting role. Despite her vibrant performance, Adrian's career faced challenges after the film. Born in 1912, Adrian had a long career in Hollywood, often cast in roles that emphasized her comedic talents. However, her personal life was marked by struggles. She faced financial difficulties and battled with the pressures of fame. In the 1970s, she was involved in a scandal when her name surfaced in a high-profile divorce case, which drew unwanted media attention. Adrian also dealt with health issues later in life, which limited her appearances. She remained out of the public eye for many years, and her last known information indicates she passed away in 2014, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a life filled with both triumphs and tribulations.
I'm sorry. I makes a big mistake. I thought it was a pig's nut.
Hattie Page's role as the woman paddling a canoe near the hotel in the 1961 movie Blue Hawaii captures a moment of serene beauty, contrasting with the complexities of her life. While she portrayed a carefree character, Page faced significant challenges behind the scenes. Born Clara Ann Fowler, she rose to fame in the 1940s and 1950s with hits like Tennessee Waltz. However, her career was marred by personal struggles, including a tumultuous marriage to her first husband, who was abusive. This dark chapter led to a painful divorce and a long battle for custody of her children. Page also dealt with the pressures of fame, which often left her feeling isolated. Despite her success, she faced financial difficulties in the 1970s, leading to a decline in her career. In her later years, she found solace in performing at smaller venues and connecting with fans. The last known information about Patty Page indicates she passed away in January 2013, leaving behind a legacy of music that continues to resonate. Her life was a blend of triumph and tragedy, reflecting the complexities of a star who shone brightly yet faced deep shadows.
Beautiful. You guys sing.
Angela Lansbury's role as Sarah Lee Gates in the 1961 film Blue Hawaii showcased her ability to blend charm with depth. As the supportive and loving character, she brought warmth to the story, contrasting with the film's more carefree elements. This role was a stepping stone in her career, highlighting her versatility as an actress. After Blue Hawaii, Lansbury's career flourished, but her life was not without challenges. She faced personal hardships, including the tragic death of her father from cancer when she was just 9 years old. This loss deeply affected her and shaped her understanding of life's fragility. In the 1970s, Lansbury dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, including the scrutiny of her personal life and the challenges of raising her children while maintaining a successful career. Despite these struggles, she remained a beloved figure in entertainment, known for her resilience and talent. In her later years, Lansbury continued to act, receiving accolades for her work in theater and television. As of 2023, she is remembered not only for her iconic roles, but also for her strength in overcoming life's adversities.
I'm sorry, honestly, but it wasn't my fault.
Oh, I know that, dear. It's your friends. Mostly that Duval girl.
Jenny Maxwell portrayed Ellie Corbett in the 1961 film Blue Hawaii, a role that showcased her charm and youthful spirit. Her character, a love interest of Elvis Presley's character, was memorable for its blend of innocence and allure. However, this role marked the peak of her career, as she struggled to find substantial roles afterward. Maxwell faced significant personal challenges after her early success. She endured a tumultuous marriage to actor and director John McGreevy, which ended in divorce. Her life took a darker turn when she became embroiled in a scandal involving a high-profile affair with a married man, which led to public scrutiny and personal turmoil. In the late 1970s, Maxwell faced further hardship when she was involved in a tragic car accident that claimed the life of her friend. This incident haunted her, contributing to her withdrawal from the public eye. The last known information about Jenny Maxwell indicates that she lived a quiet life away from Hollywood until her untimely death in 1981 at the age of 39. Her legacy remains a mix of talent and tragedy, a reminder of the complexities behind the glitz of fame.
Thank you. Maile, this is my mother. It's about time you two met. Mom, Maile Duval.
Very glad to meet you, Mrs. Gates.
In the 1961 film Blue Hawaii, Elvis Presley portrayed Chad Gates, a carefree young man returning home to Hawaii after serving in the Army. This role showcased his charm and musical talent, solidifying his status as a leading figure in Hollywood. However, the film marked a turning point in his career, as it leaned heavily into the formulaic musical genre that would define much of his subsequent work. After Blue Hawaii, Elvis faced significant personal challenges. His marriage to Priscilla Beaulieu was fraught with tension, leading to their separation in 1972. The pressures of fame took a toll on him, leading to struggles with substance abuse. His health deteriorated, and he became increasingly isolated, battling depression and anxiety. Scandals surrounded him, including rumors of infidelity and the controversial nature of his relationships, which often overshadowed his musical achievements. In the years leading up to his death in 1977, Elvis attempted to regain control of his life and career, but the shadows of his past loomed large. His final performances were marked by a decline in health, yet he remained a cultural icon. Recent information reveals ongoing interest in his legacy, with biopics and documentaries exploring his complex life. The fascination with Elvis continues, reflecting both his brilliance and the darkness that accompanied it.
Okay, girls, follow your luggage.
Isn't this beautiful? Look at the palm trees and the
Roland Winters portrayed Fred Gates in the 1961 film Blue Hawaii, a character that served as a foil to Elvis Presley's lead role. Winters brought a sense of sophistication and depth to Gates, a character caught in the complexities of love and ambition. His performance, while overshadowed by the film's star, showcased his ability to navigate the subtleties of a supporting role, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. After Blue Hawaii, Winters faced significant challenges in his career. He struggled to find roles that matched his talent, leading to a decline in his visibility in Hollywood. His personal life was marked by hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. Winters battled alcoholism, which further complicated his career and personal relationships. Despite these struggles, he continued to work in television and theater, demonstrating resilience in the face of adversity. In his later years, Winters became reclusive, distancing himself from the public eye. The last known information about him indicates that he lived a quiet life until his passing in 1989. His legacy remains, marked by both his contributions to film and the personal battles he faced. John Archer portrayed Jack Kelman in the 1961 film Blue Hawaii, a character that served as a foil to Elvis Presley's lead role. Archer's performance was marked by a blend of charm and underlying tension, reflecting the complexities of friendship and rivalry. After Blue Hawaii, Archer's career took a downward turn. He struggled to find significant roles, leading to a gradual fade from the spotlight. In his personal life, Archer faced numerous challenges. He battled alcoholism, which affected both his career and relationships. His marriage ended in divorce, and he became estranged from his children. Scandals followed him, including allegations of erratic behavior and public outbursts, which tarnished his reputation. In the years that followed, Archer lived a reclusive life, often avoiding the public eye. The last known information about him suggests he spent his final years in relative obscurity, reflecting on a career that once promised much, but ultimately fell short. His story serves as a reminder of the fragility of fame and the personal demons that can haunt even the most talented individuals. As we wrap up our look at the 1961 classic Blue Hawaii, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia. This film not only showcased Elvis Presley at the height of his fame, but also captured the spirit of a generation. The vibrant Hawaiian backdrop and catchy songs made it a favorite for many. The cast, including Joan Blackman and Angela Lansbury, faced their own challenges in the industry, with Lansbury overcoming typecasting to become a beloved figure in television. Did you watch Blue Hawaii during your childhood? Perhaps it was a family tradition to gather around the TV and enjoy Elvis's charm and the beautiful scenery. What memories do you have connected to this film? Maybe it reminds you of summer vacations or special moments with loved ones. We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences help keep the magic of Blue Hawaii alive for future generations.
I'd like to be unemployed.
I don't.
How would you like to be married?
Are you asking?
Not till I